trip! And the first stop on this road trip is Gilroy Gardens in the garlic capital of California, Gilroy. Now, this is my first visit to Gilroy Gardens, which isn't very old compared to some other theme parks that are out there. It's only been open for about 20 years, but it has a pretty cool history, and it goes something like this. Formerly named Bonfante Gardens, Gilroy Gardens is a family theme park in the West Gilroy foothills in Gilroy, California, with a major focus on horticulture, atmosphere, and the intricately crafted circus trees. It's here that guests can enjoy the abundant and lush greenery that surrounds and covers the park, as well as rides, games, and some delicious food. Gilroy Gardens is the living dream of a man by the name of Michael Bonfante, and that dream came from Michael's love of horticulture. Having been highly involved in the family supermarket business in the early 1970s, Michael found comfort for his often stressful life in trees and their calming nature. In 1977, Michael opened the Nob Hill Family Park as a botanically themed recreational facility for his employees. In the following years, Michael toured theme parks and public gardens around the world to learn as much as he could and apply it to his own park in Gilroy. During that time, Michael wondered whether he could open a tree-themed park to the public, but ultimately decided that while the park could be incredibly beautiful, it would eventually need rides to be economically viable. In 1985, Michael learned of some ailing trees in the nearby Scotts Valley, known as circus trees. The trees had been planted by a man named Axel Erlandson, who transformed them into intricate and complex designs. Following Erlandson's death in 1964, a man named Mark Premack attempted to save the circus trees, but only 31 of them survived. Michael Bonfante later bought the trees and transported them to their permanent home in Gilroy. Michael also purchased more land and expanded his facility, which is currently 536 acres. Michael imported trees from places like Holland and Italy, and brought in rocks from places like Idaho and Montana. In 1988, the Nob Hill Family Park became Hecker Pass, a family adventure, and Michael began offering the facility to other companies to enjoy. Hecker Pass operated through the year 2000 while the theme park was being constructed. As the size of Michael's Nob Hill food stores had grown to 27 stores and 2,500 employees, Michael found that he couldn't afford to run the stores and build his theme park. So he decided to sell the stores and place the proceeds in a community trust to ensure the park's opening. In June 2001, the Bonfante Gardens theme park opened as California's only horticultural theme park. The park's name changed to Bonfante Gardens Family Theme Park in 2002. Michael's personal touch and the idea that man-made gives way to nature can be seen throughout the park in paths that bend around rocks, his favorite basket tree, and Bonfante Falls, which Michael personally helped build. Bonfante Falls represents the 5 primary waterfall styles found in nature. In 2005, Bonfante's Splash Garden was added, and in 2007 the park's name changed to Gilroy Gardens Family Theme Park, and Gil the Garlic Guy was added as the park mascot. In the following years, Gilroy Gardens has built additional rides and incorporated festive holiday celebrations throughout the year. And today we're celebrating Let's Go to the Park's first visit to Gilroy Gardens. Let's go exploring. And yes, believe the rumors, Gilroy really does smell like garlic. How about we take a walk through the Bonfante Falls? You only get a little wet walking through there. Well, I was going to take the elevator to the top to get a better view, but it looks like the elevator is out of operation. Let's see if we can find another way up there. Well, I couldn't find a way to get up there, so I guess the view from down here will have to suffice. And it is a pretty nice view. Oh, it looks like they've got a water oasis here as well, if you brought your bathing suit. Mine's not with me at the moment. Which is too bad, because that looks refreshing. It's pretty warm today. Ooh, check out the topiaries. There's an elephant, and an elephant, and a buffalo? Buffalo? Well, it sounded better than bantha. Not sure what this one is. It's like a bird of some kind. Oh, I see a circus tree. And apparently sometimes they call this one the 3-2-1 tree because of its chain link design. Now I've heard of twisted teas, but twisted trees? Suddenly I'm hungry for pretzels. But we're not gonna get a snack right now. I snacked the entire way here. Okay, that is incredible. How do they do that? That requires some daft grafting. I'll tell you what. Yeah, that's just got to take a lot of time and a lot of patience and a lot of care to get your trees to do that. Incredible. Oh look, another topiary. And I think I actually know what that one is. Llama, 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 lemelian. Wait, what the heck's a lemelian? I have no clue. Clueless. All right, let's see what's in Claudia's garden. I've been to a lot of theme parks in my time, and as far as the scenery with the greenery goes, this is hard to beat. It's incredibly peaceful and relaxing. Water features, trees, shrubs, and a whole lot of other plants. This is just incredible. I gotta say, I'm really digging Claudia's garden. Pretty cool. Now I see a path down there and some steps right here, but they're non-accessible. That must be part of one of the many renovations that's happened here over the years. Oh, and check it out. There's even a carousel right here in the middle of Claudia's garden. How cool is that? I don't have a carousel in my garden at home. I'm not that cool. All right, let's head out of Claudia's garden and see what else is in store in the park. You know, it took me about 6.5 hours to drive here, but I feel like going for a drive. Yeah, let's take a drive through the South County Backroads garden. That sounds cool. the coppers. Better run. Coppers ain't gonna catch me. No. Well, maybe they will now. I gotta say, that was a much more relaxing drive than the Interstate 5 on the way here. Oh, another topiary, or should I say, Topi-bear-y. Even Gilroy is not safe from the puns. So that's the oldest circus tree here in the park. Looks to be in great shape. Whatever shape that might be. Looks kind of like legs. Apparently those legs are in great shape. Oh look, a butterfly topiary. So on that note, we're gonna check out the Monarch Garden next. Little bit humid in here. Kind of got that greenhouse thing going on. I'm seriously loving this place. It's beautiful. Okay, I gotta get out of here. I'm really starting to sweat. It's humid. I wonder if anybody's home. Check out this palm tree with a bit of a gangsta lean going on. All right, I'm hungry and thirsty, so I'm gonna get something from the San Juan Grill. My goodness, that's a large burrito. Well, better get to work on it. Okay, that burrito was large, and it was a pretty close battle, but I won. All right, I'm really full, so a nice relaxing ride would be just the thing to help my food settle. But since the Sky Trail monorail isn't operating today, we'll take a ride on this one instead. Hey everybody, look who showed up. It's Joe.
Where?
We haven't seen him since the first episode. Life, Universal Studios, and everything.
Previously on Let's Go to the Park.
That's the biggest donut ever. Washed down with a butterbeer.
It's actually a pretty good combination.
Which is also really good.
The donut from Lard Lads. It was delicious.
We discovered a path here by Bonfante Falls that I didn't see when I was here earlier. We're checking it out, seeing where it goes. Under the bridge, next to the waterfall, and that away. Now why can't I have this in my backyard instead of a freeway? Things I wonder about at night. Ooh, check it out. It's a bird. What kind? I have no idea. I just know that it's not an animatronic. And it's totally not because animatronics weren't in the budget. You know how Disneyland has those canoes that you can paddle? Well, Gilroy Gardens has these things. The only difference is, at Disneyland, those canoes kind of have a set path that they go on. The Swans, it seems like you just paddle until you feel like coming back. Your swan song is whenever you want it to be. Wawwigolds. Wawwigolds are what bring us together. Okay, it's time for a roller coaster ride, because they actually have one of those here. Ride the snake to the lake. Alright, so the park is closing, so it's time for us to head on out. But stay tuned because part 2 of the Let's Go to the Park road trip is coming up next. Till next time, see you later.
Hey, quiet.